Well, hello. This is Rosa, rcgkreations. How are you doing? Bringing to you a little baby mini haul that I got at the farmer's market. At our local farmer's market here that I did on Saturday. And we got some little baby cucumbers. See that? Got some zucchini. I'm going to make some zucchini bread with this. But what I'm going to do is make it and then freeze it so that way it'll be ready for whenever we want to eat it. We could just take it out of the freezer the night before. Ooh, there's a mosquito. And we can have it for a snack or a dessert after dinner. And we got some fresh green beans. See that? So I gotta get those snapped and get ready. I'm gonna freeze these so we can have, because we really enjoy green beans. That's the only vegetable that hubby and I really care for. We care for corn too, but we try to stay away from corn because it's so bad for when you're on a weight program. So we have a little bit of it, but not very much. And then I got 2 pounds of these fresh strawberries. Look at that. And then we got 1 whole pineapple. And I'm only going to show you because I already cut it up. There's that. And then guess what this is? The juice from the pineapple. Oh, and I'm sorry, we got a watermelon sitting right here. I'm not going to pick it up because that thing's heavy. And then when I was there, one of the vendors was selling this fruit drink. It's really good. It's got raspberries, grapes. I think that's all that is in there. Raspberry and not grapes, raspberry and blueberries, but it's really good. So I enjoyed that while I was there. I was there for like an hour and a half. Had my little wagon so I could tote everything. I hate carrying a bunch of that stuff for heat. Oh, and I forgot to show you my peaches. I got more. I have some more way over there that they're storing, but I just wanted to show you. Now they're little ones, but I will tell you this. These are from local farmers, and this is organic. So I'm trying to stay away from all the pesticides and all the yucky stuff. So what I've done is I went ahead and sliced up the strawberries. And let me get closer here so you can see. I sliced up the strawberries and the peaches and the whole entire pineapple. And we're just going to have a little snack, a light snack. Let me get this out of the way. With a bunch of fruit. But what I've done, well actually hubby did this for me. This is whipped topping. But we use the Dream Whip. Okay? And when you make your own Dream Whip, all it takes is 1 envelope. This package has 2 envelopes in it. It makes, sorry, that's my reminder for something. Another chore I got to get done. It's got 2 envelopes in it. It makes each envelope makes 2 cups. So this is 2 cups of a whipped topping. But all you do is add one envelope, 1/2 cup of cold milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And guess what? We were out of milk, but I'm going to show you something. And I know I've showed this before. Bear with me. I'm going to move the camera just a tad. I pressure can my milk and I save it for long-term storage. This was pressure canned 2 years ago. So this is another win-win situation in preserving your food for future use. Like today, hubby used the last of the milk with his cereal this morning, and I'm not a typical milk drinker, so I don't drink milk anyway, so it's no big deal to me. But I was like, uh-oh. He didn't realize I was making this recipe and it calls for a cup of milk. So he just went ahead and whipped up it asked for 1/2 cup of cold milk and then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And we used my homemade vanilla. So I'll put a link. I'm almost positive, I think I did, but I'm not for sure. I may not have. Did a video recorded a video of how to process milk for long-term storage. But I've been using that milk for baking items. You could actually just use it out of the jar. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you want to taste it when it's cold, ice cold. You don't want to taste it when it's kind of warm. And it definitely tastes a lot better than a powdered milk, instant powdered milk that you can buy from the grocery store or any other vendor, online, whatever. And it is a lot thicker, and it tastes a little bit kind of like in between whole milk and a can of evaporated milk. It's creamy. This is why I preserve milk strictly for baking or cooking with. Okay, and bear with me. This is a phone call from a friend of mine. Okay, and that's why I preserve milk, because hubby's a milk drinker. He drinks milk almost every single day, morning and the afternoon. He likes to have himself a little cup of chocolate milk late at night sometimes. And then I only use it when I need it to bake something that asks for baking, or when I'm cooking a recipe and asks for some milk. Other than that, that's the only time I drink it. Now, I will tell you this, I do cheat. When we make homemade manuelos, that's a Mexican pastry dessert. They come straight out of the oven, and they're coated in cinnamon sugar. I gotta have you some nice ice cold milk when I'm eating those. But that's only once a year, because we only make them at Christmas time. So anyway, so what I'm going to show you now is all I'm doing. And this is my regular Cool Whip. And all I'm doing is, look at that. See how it's got the nice little peaks? And I think I'm going to need all. I think I'm going to use it all. I think I will use it all. I may save some for hubby because he likes to scrape the bowl. He loves his Cool Whip. Well, it's not Cool Whip. This is a whip topping, huh? Okay. And then I'm just going to mix this up. And then this is going to be our dessert for today and tomorrow, probably for the next 3 days. Fruit like this does not sit very well in the fridge overnight, so we'll need to eat as much as we can, and more than likely eat most of it tomorrow, because it's going to get too watery from the natural juices of the fruit. And get all the little strawberries. You can put any fruit you want, whatever it is. This is just what I had, and this is what I picked up, because this is the fruit that they had at the farmer's market. I didn't want to go to any store or anything. Whatever I got is what I got. So I love this when you add bananas to it, but they didn't have any bananas, and we didn't have any bananas here at the house. So there we go. We're all set. Now let's do the taste test. And since we're not going to double dip, we're not having anybody besides me and hubby eat this, I'm going to double dip. I know you're not supposed to. You don't have to add any sugar to the packet of the Dream Whip. But if you wanted to, you could, if you wanted extra sweetness. But I don't think the natural sugar from the fruit, to me, is more than enough. There's some really good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to save this as a juice that I'm going to drink tomorrow. I'm going to put it in a small little bottle, take it to work tomorrow, and that'll be my drink. Put this in the fridge. We'll have these strawberries. This is all that's left. I'm going to peel them. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and freeze them. And because I love to make, I'm going to make some strawberry lemonade. I've already made a batch already. My first time doing it. And I'm going to process it. I'm going to water bath it. And then that way we'll have strawberry lemonade concentrate in the little pint jars for the rest of the year. So all winter long, we'll be able to have some juice. But I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and share. We'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to look in the description box. If I remember, I think I have a video on how to process milk. If I do, I'll tag it in there. And if not, I'll put a note in there at the very end of the video if I do or don't have that processed milk in a video. And if it doesn't, guess what? I'll be making a video on how to process milk. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.